Good morning. Good morning. Let people come on in. Get some sage. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's all right. Let's see. Let's get my little buddy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me put on my glasses and see. Good morning, Jamie. Is this like replacing our morning call, Jamie? How are you, darling? Ah. What's happening? Good morning, people. Good morning. You're good, Jamie? Good. How's the weather in New York this morning? Who else is here with us? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. How am I this morning? I don't know. I feel kind of weird. Like, not, like, unusually weird. A little moody, a little cranky. Yeah, I feel, I wasn't going to come on this morning. I was really like hemming and hawing this morning about coming on. Because I'm feeling a little funky. Kind of heavy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the energy does feel, yeah, it feels weird this morning. It feels heavy, like today. So here today, it's super cloudy and humid, and I think it's going to rain today. And that's kind of actually like, I feel like the weather. I feel heavy, cloudy, but yet like I'm not like in a bad mood per se. Like nothing's happened, nothing's triggered me. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Say hello, say good morning. Let me know how you're feeling wherever you are in the world. Yeah, and let's just take some nice breaths and see if we can clear some of this. Ooh, some of this heaviness. Is anybody else feeling heavy, you guys? Because I am. Hazy there in the morning. Yeah, that hazy feeling, that very hazy feeling. Yes, yes, yes. Like I feel like meh, blah, meh, bleh. I don't know. But yet, like, I don't at the same time. Like, how is that possible to feel like crappy yet not crappy at the same time? I don't fucking know. Oh shit, hang on. Let me go close my door. Just hang on 1 second. Oh, where's Journey? Journey's out there. All right. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Jamie, you're the only one that's talking to me. There's 6 people here and nobody's talking. Yeah, sorry. So I had to close the door because my mom is up and meandering through the house. Winged jaguar, feeling a little sensitive. Like, yeah, like, sensitive. Like, yeah, like I could almost feel like I could cry. Like, if somebody poked me. Like, it's one of those feelings. Like, very sensitive, very just, yeah, sensitive. Sensitive is a good word for it. It just, very sensitive, very vulnerable, very kind of raw. But again, over nothing that has happened. The dreams last night. Sleep last night was the usual for me. I usually like go to bed at like 10. Like I go to sleep at like around 10. Turn everything off around 9. I put on usually a meditation and then like I kind of fade out until about 10 o'clock. My sleep pattern I've been having now is going to sleep around 10, waking up around 12, between 12 and 1, staying up until about like 3:30, falling back to sleep until about 5, 6, and then I start to wake up and, flip flop around and do my day. But the dreams that I did have last night were very, 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 very heavy. Divine masculine was very present in the energetic field last night. To the point where literally, like, Journey sleeps in my room with me, you guys, you know that. And Journey was breathing and snoring so loud and so heavy last night. Literally. And he wasn't in bed with me. He was on the floor, like, wherever. He sleeps a lot of the time by my, like, altar stuff, and he, like, sit there. But for fuck, it was like I could hear a person, a body sleeping in bed next to me. Like, it was like my DM was there in bed. It was crazy, 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 guys. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Maybe that's some of the heavy energy. We've been feeling this very deep heart pull. And heart and sacral chakra, it just keeps going back and forth. So obviously we are clearing some stuff. I also know that when I did wake up during the night, I had a hell of a stomach ache, and I went through without giving too many details, let's just say I purged like a motherfucker during the night physically. So we're definitely, we're always clearing something. Let me see. Dutch Mermaid. Hello, Dutch Mermaid. Good morning from the Netherlands. You've been following since 2017, and my twin flame journey started. Your twin flame is American. Well, welcome, 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 and thank you for being here with us. Yeah, and so the twin flame journey. So, since I did start talking about the divine masculine stuff already, I want to say, for those of you who have been here and on this journey, and in separation and reunions and separation and whatever, I do want to say that I have seen, and I want to send out loving congratulations to one of our fellow twin flame teachers who was from back in the day. Her channel was Blissful Heart. I just want to say that she is now happily married with her beloved. They got married, I want to say, maybe about a month or so ago. So unions are happening, man. Like, I don't care, like, whatever, people who naysay and, don't believe in unions. The unions are happening. Like, that's just a beautiful, beautiful example of somebody who had been on the journey for a long time, had massive ups and downs and trials and tribulations, and she and her beloved are together and married, and it's beautiful. And I'm also seeing a lot of, and a lot, what does a lot mean? A lot, a lot. To me, a lot of my clients that I'm seeing. So it's a portion of the percentage of those of you who are in the tribe. So a lot to me is like more than like 5 or 6 at a time. That's a lot. Who are in communication, who are interacting, who are sort of like finding these cohesive, harmonious ways to interact, to parent their kids, to whatever their situations are. Like, it's been really beautiful watching it unfold for everybody. And for fuck, it just, again, it restores the hope, it renews the faith. So often we get like tumbled into this place where like there is nothing that happens for so long, right? And things do remain quiet, and you go like, is anything happening? And you're still getting signs and synchronicities and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so it is beautiful to see, and I send love and my fullest heartfelt like love and warmth and blessings to these people who are having these beautiful situations with their beloveds. Now, that's not to say that there are still beloveds that are in karmic relationships, marriages, whatever. There are still some divine feminines who are in, karmic situations and whatever. everybody comes through this process at their own pace, and nobody can rush it. And so with that, I want to say recently, which is kind of weird. I don't know if there's maybe like a whole new wave of stuff happening with the twins, or with like new twins or something. But recently I've seen a lot of people like having these courses again, of like how to get you into union courses, and selling all of these like master twin flame course classes. And I like sit there and I'm like befuddled, because I'm like, there is no fucking trick to this, you guys. Absolutely no fucking trick to the twin flame journey. There is no secret shortcuts or things that that you can do to bypass the lessons you need to learn. So I want to just kind of remind you, if you are new to all of this, or maybe you're at a place where you're frustrated and you think you've missed something, or something like that, but there ain't no shortcut. There's no class that's going to teach you how to be a model student, twin flame divine feminine, that is going to breeze you through your healing. The triggers are necessary, the experiences are necessary, the challenges are necessary. Now, to the level and the depths that you choose to go down the black hole is all variable to each individual. And yes, you can be coached and given support and guidance on how to handle the triggers, your own personal healing, and the experiences that come up that lead you into conflict and challenges on your journey. But there is no quick fix. There is no like easy access to twin flame union, you guys. So err on the side of caution when you're like thinking like you have to have this activation, or you have to do this clearing. These are all things that are just kind of like tools, but not necessary. All of the work for twin flame union comes from yourself and your own awareness and understanding of where you are, in awakening to the higher consciousness, to what's really going on in the world, and your own crap. You know what I mean? That's where it comes first. It comes from finding a place where your divine counterpart, the things that you loved and loved and adore about them, have you found those same pieces within yourself, those qualities, characteristics, values? Have you incorporated? Because that's what that is. The things that you adore about your masculine, and the beauty and the wonderful things you see in them, is just your own internal masculine that is being witnessed, being shown to you through them. So it's all about our seeing ourselves growing. And that's why the masculine also runs from us, because they see the things in us that are scary, and they love, and they go blah, blah, blah. So how do you know you're in inner union? Is when you can take all of those qualities, and not just the good qualities, the bad qualities. You need to recognize the negative, quote unquote, negative qualities in your masculine that you yourself have within you. The mirror is there for a reason, you guys. It's not just for the good stuff. It's to see the bad stuff too, which really is the good stuff, because it's when you see all of that dark, shadowy, murky, like gloomy stuff, and you can move through it and become aware of it and integrate it into yourself, and not push it away and ignore it, but really say, yeah, that's a shadow. That's part of who I am. And all of these parts are beautiful, and honor those parts. That's when you're in integration. That's when you can say the bravery and the courage and the valor and the strength that I see personally in my masculine, in my counterpart. I truly Okay, maybe I'm not completely there yet, but I would say I see those things in me, and more so over the last couple years. So, yes, sensitive, emotional, but I'm proud of myself. So, there you go. Okay, let's see. Dutch Mermaid. I remember years ago you said your twin flame also watched your channel. Does he still watch? Your guess is as good as mine. As far as my journey, hang on, let me take a sip. As far as my journey is concerned, what I do know is the last time he and I spoke was 2 years ago on Father's Day, or I should say messaged. It was 2 years ago on Father's Day I messaged him. We never had a disagreement, a falling out, nothing transpired negatively between us then or in the time that he did start to come back and we were in contact. He was going through a lot of shit of his own. And that was the last time I messaged him, and it was just very pleasant. We had a very pleasant exchange, and neither one of us since then has reached out and bothered to contact each other. We are still friends on Facebook. He still watches my stories and stuff. I watch his. Not that he posts anything really, but on occasion, recently, a matter of fact, he had just started posting some of his work stuff. I liked something, but there hasn't been any interaction at all. So to answer your question, he watches my Facebook stories that have my YouTube stuff in them. So I don't know. Who knows? Is there ill will? Is there bad feelings? No. There's nothing negative as far as I'm concerned between he and I. I mean, I still refer people to him. To his business. Everything is good as far as I'm concerned on my end. We're just not in contact for whatever reason at this point. And I'm not, and on my end, I'm not personally, reaching out. I don't feel like it's my need, place, responsibility at this time. I've always really been the one who's reached out and been there, and reciprocity, right? This is another big lesson on the journey is reciprocity. And you invest energy where you receive energy back. You support people when they can't give you support back. That's fine. But after a while, you got to take care of yourself. You give to those who give to you. You support those who support you, and it's all good, and the love is still there. And like I said, I could feel him last night. I can feel his energy all the time. But this is our journey. We have to do what's meant for us at this point in time and live our lives. We're not here to just twiddle our thumbs and wait on anybody. Doesn't mean that if he hit me up tomorrow or whatever, that we wouldn't talk, and whatever might happen. Open to, look, at this point, for those of us, you, Dutch Mermaid, you've been on your journey is 7 years now. So you kind of get we're come to this place where we're just open to whatever possibilities there are that feel good and in alignment with who we are. So that's not a waiting thing anymore. And honestly, I wish I would have understood this stuff back in the beginning. Hindsight is 2020. But I probably, if I would have understood more about the need to really focus on, I always understood the need to focus on myself, but the level of healing that I needed to do for my own wounds, I never understood how deep it went. And And when you're going, when I awakened to, like many of us, like we awaken to our gifts, we awaken to our own brokenness, we awaken to our twin flame. So we embark on our journey into like our own healing. We embark on this journey into a twin flame dynamic. I embarked on um, learning about my gifts and that whole thing. So like it was like I was bombarded, and many of us were, so I'm not like crying about this, but we were bombarded with like all of this shit at once when we awakened. And honestly, like I look back at some of this stuff and I'm like, fuck, I feel like I was crazy sometimes back then. And I was. And like, no wonder, like sometimes I was unhinged and off the rails. Like there was so much going on inside of me. And for so many of us, like that's how it was. But now we're in a different space. And now we are more aware, and the growth and the beauty in all of this has been fantastic for us, and I am proud of us. Whether you're in union, not in union, like that's not union is beautiful, and union, yes, we want to be in union, and I would like nothing better than to be in union. But I'm happy. I'm happy. And I don't have a lot of drama in my life. And I live the life for the most part that I want to live. So yeah. So none of that's holding me back. And again, remember guys, I'm already emotional and sensitive today, so this is just part of the process. Let's see. Mermaid, thank you. I thought it was cool that he still watches. I had to remove mine on Facebook because I live another life here in the Netherlands, or else I would feel like living a double life. Well, okay, I gotcha. I met him in 2014 online in a Nirvana group. No shit. So my journey started earlier, but you discovered there was more. Gotcha. Yeah. So basically you started your journey then probably around the same time I did, because I became friends with my twin in 2012 online. And then we would, blah, blah. Occasionally didn't know he was my twin then. It wasn't until I met him in 2015 that it was like, holy fuck. I knew, like the minute I like saw his face in person, like we were face to face, it was like, so same with you, right? And so what's interesting is, and I did a video about this, I don't even remember when, but a while ago, that I was talking, Dutch Mermaid, about the 2017, and that we are closing out that cycle, everything karmically, energetically, up through 2017, throughout the end of this year. And I think I actually said through the Lion's Gate and around maybe like 1010. I don't remember exactly. But we were closing out everything past cycles of stuff from 2017 and earlier. And now moving forward, we're going to be working on any karma, any shit that's got to be cleaned up from 2017 till present, but it's going to move much, much, much quicker. But thank you for sharing. And that's beautiful. And Nirvana, like the band Nirvana, I assume you're talking about, in a Nirvana, I assume, or are you talking about like Nirvana, like spiritual Nirvana group? I don't know. Anyway, so who's still here? There's only a couple of you guys still here. Dutch Mermaid, thank you for being here. Those of you who are still here, thank you for being here. I did have an super interesting conversation about a twin flame situation that was like kind of like crazy for me to talk to this woman. She's a woman now, yes. She started her journey when she was 14, and her twin, I believe, was 10 years, maybe 10 plus years older than her. And I was like, holy shit. And her story was pretty fascinating too. The thing that I'm finding is, like, although we, like I said, I think I said this yesterday, we all have very similar things that occur, right, on our journeys. Uh, Yet they're all very just so unique and so into like it's amazing. Like some of the fucking stories that I've heard over the course of me doing this, and it really truly is fucking fascinating. And honestly, like I couldn't imagine like being a teenager. And I know like she shared with me, and maybe I'll see if she wants to come in and talk about her story, because I know we talked about that and then we never did it because I kind of like went through some shit. And so maybe I'll have her come on and talk about her story. But it's really interesting. And if there's any of you guys who want to come on and talk about your stories and just share like, you know, your journey and where it began and where you're at now, I am more than welcome. Would love to have that. Mermaid. Yes, true. I am single, pretty happy, and getting used to it all the way. And yeah, Nirvana as in Kurt Cobain. No shit. Oh, dude. He plays the guitar and played for me too. Oh, no shit. That's so romantic. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Jamie, it's some of the craziest stories about how we all met. Yes, most fucking definitely. Dude, the way this journey has, regardless of if we ever come into union with our counterparts, I have to say that the people that I have gotten to meet on this fucking journey, like and how we've been brought together really truly like has been fucking amazing and beautiful. And the experiences that I have gotten to have with all of you guys, like I truly value that. Like you know, like I mean, I really like I felt really bad yesterday. I forgot like this guy Wade that I did a reading with back a long time ago, but I was like, fuck, man. Jamie, I am going to die. That's a fucking brilliant idea. Jamie just wrote everyone write a chapter in a huge twin flame book. Dude, maybe that's what we should start, you guys. I am totally down. I actually have little like excerpts written already from my own story. And I think that would be so much fucking fun is to put together a little like chapter book of everybody's like stories. That would fucking be brilliant, you guys. If you're down, hit me up. I would love to do this with you guys. So yeah. What the fuck was I saying? I forgot. Oh, I think I was saying like how much I value you guys and all of the beautiful experiences and like the love and the support, and like you guys have seen me go through some crazy fucking shit, and I have been able to like get to see you guys go through some crazy fucking shit, and we've all grown together so much. And so yeah, so I don't know what else. Let's see. Some people may need more than one chapter at this point. Yes, a series of twin flame storybooks. Oh my God. Yes. Maybe we're on to something, you guys. And actually, there's 4 people watching and we have 4 thumbs up. So I'm going to say 4. That's something. We got something going there. Hang on. I'm going to go get a card. Let's see. Let's go get a card. Let's pull a card. Anyway, I think I was saying that I got distracted, that I really do value all of you, and I try to like I feel like I try to remember everyone's stories, and maybe I don't remember you guys right away at first because again you all have different names on all the like platforms, and so that makes it hard for me, but is I guarantee and I promise you guys, like as soon as I start hearing your stories, I do remember who you are, and I do honor and love and respect that you guys have been here with me for all these fucking years. All right, let me see. Let me go get a card. What do we want? Let me see. Do we want? I don't know that I want to do that. I was going to do a message from our beloveds. However, I don't know that. Let us just do a gem. Hang on. I have decks that I like to use that I can't use on YouTube anymore because of the they're graphic, but that's what I wanted to use. But I'm not gonna, because then they kick me off of YouTube and I get in trouble and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're gonna do, we're gonna do the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, okay? And what else is crazy is I have my unicorn shirt on, and I didn't pick that deck realizing I even had my unicorn shirt on. I literally just grabbed the closest thing next to me and threw it on before I started doing the video this morning. So anyway, all right, let's see. That's it. Okay, everything's out. So we can still, I mean, let's just do a message for our higher, greater good. Whatever we need to know. Because it is Friday. Is it not Friday? Yes. I also remember that you followed a good friend of mine on a good friend of my twin flame on Instagram, a tattoo artist. Really? Well, that's very interesting. Do you want to tell me who that tattoo artist is by chance? I would love to know. I know a lot of tattoo artists. That's so fun. I don't know that you follow a good friend of mine. Huh. Good friend of my twin flame. Don't remember her name anymore. She's from the Philadelphia area. Okay, cool. Of course she's from the Philadelphia area, though, you know, because you had to say that because that's where my beloved is from originally. Can't make this shit up, guys. You cannot fucking make this shit up. Yes, Jamie's laughing. So since there's only a few of us here, I'm going to share this with you guys. Jamie, you're going to let me say that this is okay? So we had some crazy syncs in the last couple of lives we did for Jamie and I. And it was a really big one because one of the people on, and I'm not going to get specific, but one of the people in the last few days that was on our calls was actually someone with Jamie's beloved's name, and literally like came on every chat, like, you know, literally the same time Jamie did both times. So it was fucking crazy funny. So anyway, yes, so the signs are there. I never went to the U.S. Need to go soon. Fucking yeah, a Dutch mermaid. What's your first name? Like, can you tell me your first name? Do you mind, or like whatever? Because dude, if you come to the fucking U.S., like, fuck yeah, hit me up. Like, come to Florida. Like, I mean, I'm not near Philly. Like, I mean, I'm not that far from Philly. I mean, it's hours by plane, but if you come to the U.S., I would totally love to like fucking meet you and hang out and like do the whole thing. Can't make this shit up. Cannot make this shit up. Like, come on. I love this, you guys. All right, I'm still shuffling because I'm babbling, and I know, and it's getting up to a half hour, so, and I know you guys kind of lose attention span. You can't sit here all day with me, right? I wish we could sometimes. Honestly, like, I wish we could just get on like a video call, like a fucking group of us, and just like do this. Because it still does feel a little bit like I'm talking to myself. I do like this a little bit better than making a video, a recorded video. But I wish we could just like all just like hang out. I wish I could see you guys. I wish I could hear you guys without all these lags and delays. Nisharni, is that right? Is my first name. I have a typical Dutch last name. Yes, where are you from? I will let you know. Oh, I will let you know when I come to visit. I'm in Florida. I'm in South Florida. So if you definitely, Nisharni. Okay. Well, I would love to meet you, and I would welcome you greatly in, and it would be wonderful. So, okay, so what did we get? Queen of Cups. Look at Queen of Cups. Look how sweet she is. She's just sitting there, chilling out, Surrounded by all of her love. Surrounded by all of her love. She's balanced. She's just waiting, chilling out, doing her thing. Doing her thing, full of love, right? I feel like, dude, look at how she's looking at that cup. She's just staring at it. She wants to take the top off. She wants to take the lid off of her cup. But but she's all by herself, full with all of her love, kind of like how the feminines are right now, right? Feminines, we're doing our own thing. Like we said, we're single. We want to mingle, right? But we want to mingle with the right people, of course. We're not open and willing to open that lid for just anybody, right? We're not just pouring our love out to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes along, right? So I believe that is us just feeling good. Like, hell, I miss being hugged. I miss having kisses. I miss being cuddled. I miss having my hand held. Fuck yeah. But I'm not willing to do it and to just have it with anybody. Like, I want that shit with the right person, with someone who appreciates, right, the love that we have to give. Because what's in that little chalice right there? That shit's the fucking world. That is the potion. That is the fucking tastiest of the tasty. That's right. Let's see. That's right. You have a cousin in Florida. There you go. There you go. Gives you a reason to come to Florida. Awesome. All right. So this is the queen. This is us. This is divine feminine. Queen of the unicorns. Unicorn queen. Doing her thing. Full of love. All right. What do we need to know about her, though? What do we need to know about this queen? What do we need to... what's going on here? They're all sticky. They're sticking in clumps. What do we need to know about this queen? She's good. Like, she's good on her own. She's... there you go. What did I just say? She's good on her own. 9 of Pentacles. She's good on her own. She's good. She knows Spirit's got her back. Like, literally in this picture, got the falcon on the unicorn's back. Spirit's got its back. Fuck yeah. She's good. She's good. She's powerful. And yet, look at that. Look at the little snail. You see the little snail there, guys? Like, yeah, that's the journey. It's taken a long time for this queen to get to this place and there. And again, there can be people in divine feminine energy that are masculine bodies, male bodies. But this queen, this energy is good, powerful, successful, rightful in her own space. And I don't even know if I want to pull another card. Do I want to? I go to the bottom of the deck and I turn the deck over. 6 of Wands. Powerful in her own right. Celebrated, recognized. Being celebrated and recognized for what? For the work they've done. For the healing work. Dude, you can't make this shit up. This is what we've talked about this whole time. Being recognized for the healing. For the time it has taken, the temperance, the patience, the fucking time. To get to a place in their lives where, oh my God, look at this, where the water was pure enough that it wouldn't be tainted anymore. That the potion, that the love, the purity of the love is now there because it's been purified 1,000,000 times over. At a fucking snail's pace. It has happened, but it has happened. It has happened. The healing has purified the love. Okay? And the feminine is being seen and recognized for the success of you following everything that you have followed. Look, Dude, you guys, you can't make this up. The next card is the Ten of Cups. And then we get the Ten of Cups yesterday. I think we got the Ten of Cups yesterday again. There is some sort of I feel like prize, the end of the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There is some sort of prize, recognition, success that is coming toward the divine feminine. Next card, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Someone is bringing a cup. Someone is bringing a cup to the divine feminine, okay? In order for this to be the 10. Okay, there's a cup coming. And this is a purple unicorn. Like, these were all pink. Every one of these were pink unicorns. I want you to see that, guys. Look. They're all pink. And then the knight is purple. Bring in that cup. Look. And that knight, the purple, where is he? The pink and the purple unicorn are together with the baby unicorns. Everybody's celebrating and happy under the big rainbow. All the cups of love. All the cups of love that have now been purified, that are no longer tainted due to our wounds, due to our healing. Yeah, do we keep going or do I stop? Do we keep going? I think we could stop. Like, I feel like we should stop because it doesn't get any better. So, you guys, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I want you guys, honestly, like, the theme of seeds and planting and winter's end, like, all of this has been coming up. You know, we're seeing that the healing work that we have done is, after a long, cold, drawn-out process, is beginning to pay off. That things are starting to come around. So let us continue to move forward in faith, in togetherness, in love, supporting each other every step of the fucking way. And just being open to whatever possibilities that are brought before us that feel good from that high vibrational place. Not that soothe our demons, that go take us back to those places where the wounds were before. Let us move forward in this grander version of ourselves, which is the truest version of ourselves. And be open. Just be open to all the possibilities that are before us. And yeah, guys, so I'm going to head out. I love you. I love you. I love you. As always, I'm sending love and light, gratitude, and blessings to all of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your donations. Thanks for scheduling your sessions. Thanks for all of it, you guys. Couldn't be here and do this without any of you. V, you just got here, and I'm just getting off. Shit. But I hope your gig went great, and I love you, and I hope you enjoy watching all of this, and we will all talk again really soon, you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll probably see you tomorrow morning again. Love you. Bye.